Hey there, Chanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly Oracle card reading for March 27th through to April 2nd, 2023. Next Sunday, April 2nd, I am teaching a Reiki 1 certification in the Hamilton area. If you are looking to get certified and attuned and want to know about this beautiful healing modality, reach out. I still have a few spots left in that class. Such a beautiful way to do self-care for yourself. I came to it through insomnia and it worked in the biggest way possible in helping me sleep, but it has helped me so much more and has created a beautiful healing practice for me. So reach out if you have any questions. On to the important stuff. Let's get on to this week's reading. I was drawn to Colette Baron-Reid's Spirit Animal Oracle card deck. You know how much I love this deck. I was so grateful when it decided that's what needed to be picked this week. It's so interesting that I am so connected to the animal spirits right now, like so connected. And Fox Spirit keeps coming up for me over and over and over again, which I love. And we're going to draw 3 cards for the energy of this week. They're stuck together. There we go. That's number 2. And this one wanted to be number 3, and they're sticking. I think my hands are just so incredibly dry from the winter and from dishwashing. Yeah. Anyways. Not important. Let's get on to our cards for this week. Card number 1, Squirrel Spirit, Believe in Yourself. This one always hits so far home. Really, I cannot express enough how much believing in ourselves and trusting in ourselves moves the needle. When we don't believe in ourselves, when we don't believe that we are capable of achieving something, when we don't trust that we have all that it takes to get to where we need to be, when we don't trust our intuition, and trust and believing ourselves go hand in hand. This is self-sabotage. If we don't believe, we don't trust, it is self-sabotage. And sometimes I get it that there is a whole lot that is behind it, but then do the work to get past it. See a therapist, do the soul work, dig into the healing work, connect with someone like myself who gets into the healing stuff that needs to happen to be able to push yourself forward. I deal with this every single day. There was a long time where I didn't believe in myself and what I was capable of doing. And when I stepped into that, when I stepped into believing and trusting, everything changed. And yeah, old patterns die hard. So yes, this comes up every once in a while and we have to do the soul work that's needed to clear it and move forward again. But this is a game changer. This is the thing that will move the needle. If you don't believe in yourself, stop doing what you're doing because it is never going to work. And I'm not saying that to be a jerk. I'm not saying that because I don't believe in you, because I probably believe in you more than you believe in you. And I know that there's so many people out there that believe in me more than I believe in me. But we have to believe in ourselves, and let's do it together, okay? Okay, card number 2. Seahorse Spirit, Watch and Wait. Interesting, yesterday's card of the day was Divine Timing, and now we're pulling this card, Watch and Wait. But I don't necessarily think this is just about divine timing. We just talked about believe in ourselves. One of the things that has come up over and over again lately, and it's always interesting when the universe has a message for us, it comes through in so many different places. And that's really happened for me lately. This piece of when we can picture something, when we can perceive something, when we can dream something, that is the universe saying, this is possible. This is completely possible. Now, we can have our own hangups, like we don't believe we can have it all, or we don't believe in ourselves. Yes. But when the universe is showing us something, it is telling us that we are completely capable of achieving that thing. Isn't that huge right in itself? Isn't that such a moment? And that message kept coming up for me because I think I really just needed to hear that. I needed that reminder, even though I teach it, it's manifestation, but I needed that reminder lately that if we can dream it, it is completely possible. So then the question is, do you believe in yourself, and are you allowing yourself to believe? Are you allowing yourself to dream, to imagine, to envision? Again, it moves the needle. Now they're reminding us divine timing, of course. It's why it came out of my mouth so quickly. Divine timing has to line up for things. Sometimes we have a lesson to learn first before it will show up. Sometimes we have to release something before we make space for something else to come through. There's so many reasons why divine timing. Sometimes it's outside reasons. Sometimes it's other people for things to line up. It can be frustrating, but use your tools in your toolbox to deal with divine timing and finding patience. Keep tapping in and seeing that thing and knowing that it's coming. We're just doing the work. We're taking inspired action. We're doing the things that we need to get us to where we need to be. Which brings us to card number 3. Oh, the Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. This card is so beautiful. This whole deck is so beautiful, but that card was so beautiful this morning. Deep dive. If you haven't been feeling the deep dive over the last month, then you're lucky. Or you're ignoring it, which I don't want to be you if you're ignoring it, because that's going to get yucky. But for those of us walking a spiritual path, we have felt the deep dive so deep. So soulful, so digging up crap that we don't want to deal with, but it's so important to deal with. We are really being pushed right now. We are being pushed to our limits, to evolve, to change, to step into the path that we really want to step into. We are really being pushed to be our authentic self, to walk a path of love, to be compassionate and kind, to find community, to speak our voice, all of those things. And it's been trying on the heart and on the soul, and I have watched friends and myself have these beautiful and incredible epiphanies and healing moments, and it has been so humble to watch and to be a part of. But sadly, it doesn't feel like it's over quite yet. This deep dive has just begun, but know that there is a purpose. We are not being pushed. It is time to heal. It is time to heal our old wounds. It is time to stop cracking them back open again. It is time to stop re-wounding ourselves. If you really want to move forward in this lifetime with ease and grace, it is about accepting what we need to learn. It is about doing the hard work. And it's hard work, but the hard part is only temporary. When we avoid and ignore, the hard is long term. We ask for the misery that comes along with just poking the scab, tearing it back open again. But when we make the choice to do the work, to heal, it's just temporary. It is a moment in time, and it is over as fast as you want to deal with it. And the universe is being really kind right now. The universe is allowing us to have things come up without having to physically live the lesson over again. So take advantage of it. Why not deal with it when it's just a feeling, an emotion, and memory versus having to have that experience in another way, in another time? Big healing, people. Big healing. And I'm so grateful because the universe has also shown me that my practice is about healing, and it has always been about healing, and I've called it all sorts of different things to make it more comfortable for people. But the reality is that what I do is healing. And you don't come to me until you're ready to heal. So when people show up, I know that they want to do the work. And I'm not afraid to take you there. I am not afraid to show you the way. You got to do the hard work, don't get me wrong. But I am there to support and guide and take you on the journey. So I am grateful for that. I am grateful for a deeper understanding and awareness of what my purpose is here, and my purpose is with you. So thank you. Thank you for being here and for being part of my journey and my evolution. Because what makes me stronger makes me a better support, makes me a better healer to be here on your journey. So thank you. Thank you for letting me be your spiritual tour guide. Thank you for listening today and being a part of the weekly reading. As always, I ask for an energy exchange. If you can share this, stick it in your stories, share it with someone who needs to hear it, send it as a DM to someone who you love that just needs to hear this message today, or send it out to everybody. I appreciate it so much. Even just tagging somebody down below, I really appreciate it. That is such a huge energy exchange as the time on my GoPro turned to 11:11. Thank you, signs from heaven. Thank you. Okay, enough. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of my journey. From my heart and soul to yours, have an incredible week, everybody.